What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw the thumbnail. We've got the newest from Kajal called Topaz. Now, based on the current path they've been going with the last several releases, I'm expecting fresh, fruity citrus based on the color, and I have no idea what it smells like. Mo said to me, and I quote, "You're gonna love the new release." For those of you who don't know, Mo's the owner of Kajal Perfumes, dear friend of mine. That doesn't mean it's getting a glaring review. There's Sarif from Kajal. That was not for me. So there has been one example where I was like, this ain't it. So just to, there's always a control in a great house, right? There's always that one fragrance, at minimum, anyways. So Kajal puts out really good stuff. I have high expectations. Icon, Ruby, Colada, all the last three releases, fantastic, but all had a theme of fresh, fruity, and or tropical in some form or fashion. So I'm expecting something along those lines with this. Again, I haven't seen the notes, so we'll see. There's a link down below with the code if you want to get a sample, get a bottle, any of that stuff. Of course, you don't have to buy shit to watch the video. Just glad you're watching the video. So let's bust it open and see. Stay tuned. I've got high hopes because Ruby was really good. Really good cherry fragrance. Basically like Icon with cherry. Those of you that have tried Kajal Icon. Very tropical, passion fruit, orange, pineapple, sweet tonka kind of fragrance. Tell you, they've been doing really good with their these like citrus, fruity, tropical fragrances. Colada smells like an actual creamy pina colada. Here we go. I expect the bottle to look really good. Really good. Similar to Masa and Ruby. Wait, those are just orange. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty bottle. That's pretty. Right? All the jewels. That's pretty. That's pretty right there. I believe it's the Eau de Parfum. Yeah, I see right there, EDP. All right. Let's see what we're working with here. I think they got another good, really good atomizer. Citrus floral. Really juicy. Ooh, sharp. Definitely has orange. And I think a multitude of oranges. Maybe tangerine as well. And there's something juicy fruit about it. It's not just like sharp acidic citrus. Definitely like orange forward, not just, I don't think it's just the color playing tricks on my mind. Very, very citrus, juicy. It's literally making my mouth water. There's something really fruity here that's given a juicy fruit sweetness, but it's also a lot of sharp, acidic orange citrus as well. It's got some like, not sharpness isn't the word I want to use here. It's got a bit of a spike to it, like it just kind of stabs you. Kind of astringent, obviously would be the better word than like it's got this like sharp stab just right in the nose, you know? I don't mean it in a bad way. Has a little bit of citrus peel as well. Pretty authentic smell to peeling an orange, honestly. Like really, really feel like I'm peeling an orange here. It's not creamy. It's not like Sunny Delight type of orange. No Dolce Melodia kind of comparisons or anything like that. Just a lot of sharp citrus, a little bit of sweet fruitiness in here. And there's a little bit of like a soft, there's like a warm floral undertone. So like maybe something ambery and obviously something flowery. I can't distinctively pick out what floral it is though. Let's pull up old Firefox here. Let's go to Parfumo. Topaz. Kajal. 7.8 out of 10 with 16 ratings so far. Sweet citrus, fruity, fresh floral. We got black lemon, elderflower, rum, and orange blossom. Really? And then we got candied lemons. So there's no orange. It's just these lemons and rum. Black lemon and candied lemon. So there's my sweet fruitiness, candied lemon. Really? That's my sweetness and warmth. That's the warmth that I'm getting is that rum note. It's adding sweetness. It doesn't distinctively smell like super boozy. Hmm. Top is black lemon. I have it on screen for you guys already. Black lemon, elderflower, which I'm not sure what that smells like. Rum, orange blossom, candied lemon, black currant, cedarwood, rose absolute. There's more florals. Ambergris, ambroxan, cashmere wood, musk. Ambroxan makes sense. Giving it a little bit of push. Definitely musky. It's ambroxan, ambergris, musk, so that makes sense. It's a very musky base. Almost gives like this spicy tone to it. The way it's like a sharp, musky, super citric, sweet floral, warm, sweet floral. This shit's banging. I got nothing picked for today. 2 sprays for the gym, plus the one on the hand. Ooh, that's good. That is good. Anybody compare it to anything? No. Ooh. Caroleanne81 says, not what I expected at all. This was another release I was excited for, but another disappointment. So she's disappointed in this one. Really loved the opening. It was recognizable Kajal vibe, but it quickly dissipates and the black and candied lemon mix starts to come through. This also, so I was about to say, that's a problem. She said, this also smells gorgeous. Okay. Makes sense. Sweet, but also fresh. I get a bit elderflower, but I was hoping for much more. As it dries down, I smell black currant, followed by rose. Not currently getting any rum. Yeah, I don't distinctively get rum either. Rose actually dominates the final dry down on me. I'm not keen on rose. So she doesn't like rose. That's why she's saying it's a disappointment. So, did you buy it blindly? That's my question, because if you see Rose Absolute in the heart and you have experience with Kajal fragrances, they like Rose. A lot of Kajal fragrances are Rose forward. Lamar, um, a lot of the ones in the Warde line that are the black bottles, the black versions of this bottle style, a lot of them. Yasmina's very white floral dominant. Like they're big on the florals, big on florals. If you like sweet florals that kind of ride the line of unisex, more citrusy, fruity ones lately. Kajal's a good brand to explore. So if she's got experience with the brand, I'm kind of surprised that she saw Rose Absolute in the notes and wasn't thinking it would be a rose fragrance. Because I immediately smell floral, and I don't just smell orange blossom. I just couldn't tell what flower. It's still not super rosy to me. Like she said, maybe the dominance in the dry down is rose. I don't know. I'm not there yet. It's going to be several hours before I get there, but I like it. I like it. I don't think it's their best release. I do like Ruby a little more, the last release, but this is still an 8.5 out of 10. This is still a great fragrance. This is definitely worth checking out. I thought it was orange, the way the lemon comes across. But I'm telling you, that rum's playing a sort of role that you don't expect. It's adding warmth. That's clearly what's warming this fragrance. Because nothing except for maybe the cedarwood oil strikes me as something that would warm this fragrance. Black lemon, elderflower, rum, orange blossom, candied lemon, black currant, cedarwood, rose absolute, ambergris, ambroxan, cashmere wood, musk. Cashmere wood's a soft wood accord, a synthetic soft wood. Ambergris is going to fall into either kind of musky or somewhat salty aquatic. Ambroxan, musky, somewhat salty aquatic. Musk is clean musk. It's not an animalic musk. So it's got to be either cedarwood or rum, and I'm confident it's probably the rum. I think that's the role it plays as it warms up these citruses at the top. This opening is outstanding. It really is. The opening's like a 9.5, but I'm thinking overall we're looking at an 8.5 out of 10, at least in my first impressions. This is the early stages. I will do a scent of the day shorts video in several hours from now. Update what this wearing experience has been like, and then tomorrow following this video is my weekly rotation, so I'll update the wearing experience, what kind of performance, if I got serious nose fatigue or not. So stay tuned for that if anybody's worried about performance, which even though I just said that, somebody's going to ask me about what's it perform like, bro. watch the whole video. I talk about in the 9 minutes and 49 seconds here, a lot of words come out of my mouth, right? And if you don't hear all of the words, you might have missed out on what you were going to ask me. See what I'm saying? But I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. I don't think it's banging like Icon. I still think Icon's like the best of their fresh fragrances in the last several years. Ruby, I think, is a close second. I do like this a little more than Colada, though. You know, Colada is super creamy pina colada, and it's beautiful. But I like the citrus forward dominance of this fragrance, this warm citrus floral. Yeah, Topaz, definitely worth a sample if any of that sounds good to you. I would encourage it for sure. Get a Discovery set too. Discovery set's the way to go with this house. They got different collections. It's part of their classic collection. Again, that's Kajal Perfumes Topaz. I'm giving it first impressions 8.5. Well, that's my initial thoughts on this one. I appreciate Mo sending it my way, as he always does. I greatly appreciate the friendship, the kindness, and glad I didn't have to crucify this one. You know, it pains me when I have to crucify it when I'm friends with the owner, but at the same time, it's fun for me when I get to crucify one when I'm friends with the owner, because I get to fuck with him a little bit, you know. And it's the thing is, when you're talking Kajal, you're talking Zaharoff, you're talking Argos, you're talking City Rhythm, you're talking fragrance brands like that, where I know the owners really well. It's like they all put out phenomenal fragrances. It's really hard to find an opportunity for one to heavily criticize. Not about shitting on it. It's about finding one that just you do not like, is not your style, not your taste, and you heavily critique. It happens. It has happened with each of them, but it's rare. It's just rare for me personally. So that's where I always encourage sampling. Of course, there's always a little bit of natural bias when I'm friends with the owner. You got to take it with a pinch of salt, obviously. But try it for yourself. Just because I like it doesn't mean you will. And just because I like it, you might actually love it. Don't know if you don't get a sample and try it, right? So thank you guys for checking out the video. Again, link down below. I would encourage getting a sample. Definitely go sample first. Don't go blind buying unless you just got money to throw around and that's just your thing. I get it, but hey, I'm not going to encourage it. Do as I say, not as I do. Sample. Don't blind buy, you know? So thank you guys for checking out the video. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.